Hey guys, so I am so excited because my Amazon haul, I don't do hauls, my kids' Christmas has come in this year. I don't know about you all, but just hearing about the holidays and me, especially with a newborn and not wanting to get out, I wanted to get all my Christmas shopping done early. I wanted to really think very critically about what I was bringing into my home because, as you guys know, I spent a lot of time getting stuff out of my home that is excess and sticking to minimalism. So I don't know if I would call this a minimalist Christmas, but it is definitely a Christmas where I have thought through every toy carefully and what we're bringing in. So I'm gonna show you guys what just came in the mail, and my Christmas is officially done and it feels good. So if some of the stuff I've bought can help you out, I will try and put a bunch of links below for the items. Most of it I got off of Amazon, and the rest I honestly just went up to our local Meijer. It's a store that has groceries and toys. I went through their aisles and I got what was left. So, hey friends. So it is a cold October day and I cannot believe that I am going through my kids' Christmas stuff already, but the cold weather, my husband lit me a fire. All of that has just got me in the mood to get Christmas shopping done and out of the way. So I don't know if that's you. Let's talk through what just came in the mail for my kids' Christmas. I'm super excited about a lot of this stuff. I've thought very, very carefully about it. So the first thing is, as many of you know who have been watching, I just had a baby a little over a month ago, and my daughters are obsessed with him and they love seeing me take care of the baby. They have been imitating everything I do with baby. And the only thing is, currently, this is their baby doll. It's usually naked. Clothes don't usually stay on it, but they love it. They play with it with the diaper, but they've had this for a couple years now, and I mean, it's fine. It's a perfectly sufficient baby doll, but they often fight over it. So one of the things I wanted to get them for Christmas this year was a good set of baby dolls, and here is what just came in the mail. Let's see if I can slide it out of this Amazon box. So I absolutely love the Melissa and Doug brand. It is just such a good quality brand. Their stuff seems to last forever. My kids really play with it well. So they've released this series of twins, and I think it's awesome because you get a boy baby doll and a girl. And because we have a little boy now, the girls I think they're just gonna love this. So I've actually got one of these for each of them because they are both, like I said, obsessed with babies right now. And each of them comes with a little passy because they've been pretending like they're putting a passy in their baby's mouth. It also allows, on this, it says they can suck their little thumb or finger. Its eyes open and close. And this is another feature I look for in baby dolls, is that their bodies are soft. So it's not a hard, it's like a squishy that they can mold and do things with and just snuggle with. And another just cool feature that I love is they have sewn these hats into the outfits so that when it falls off their head, it's not lost, because that stuff drives me nuts. Now, who am I kidding? These babies will probably be naked about a month after Christmas. But for now, they look super cute. It's the Melissa and Doug Mine to Love. This is Luke and Lucy, and they actually have different cultural versions of these twins. So they have a Hispanic pair, and a couple different types of twins. So I love that. Check those out. Okay, so that's first. And then, so also in my Amazon box, this is just a side note, I've ordered more of this Mrs. Meyer's rainwater scent hand soap, because everybody coming over is washing hands before touching the baby. This stuff smells so good. I love all of their scents, but man, I just love how refreshing that smells. Anyways, I got me like a 3-pack of those on Amazon just to stock us up. So we have a second one of the babies coming out of the box. So one for each of my daughters. That is part of their Christmas. And what came suggested with this? I thought long and hard about what I want to reintroduce into my home, because I've gotten rid of things like big stuff like baby strollers, baby beds. I don't like toys that take up a lot of space. Often those do not encourage imaginative play. Really, my kids can take the smallest thing and be super creative with it. So I figured, how can they transport their babies and take up the least amount of space possible in my home and not drive me nuts picking up things or moving things around? So they have, now I know it's in the plastic, so it's kind of hard to see. Hopefully it'll like zoom in here. Same Melissa and Doug brand, this Mine to Love carrier. So the girl here, she's got the carrier on the front of her. The babies fit in it. And what I love is it didn't just come with the carrier. It has a little teddy bear for the babies, a bottle, a little chew toy, and then it's even got like a little checklist for the mama, like going out, like, do I need to go to the grocery store? Did I go for a walk? I love the details of this, but it's super simple. It won't take up a lot of space. And if we're going on a walk outside, my girls, if they want to take their babies with them, can put it in a carrier instead of fooling with trying to drag out a kid's stroller. I mean, I've done that, mamas. I've made that mistake. Sam's Club a couple years back had a double stroller you could buy for your kids. And before I was minimalist, I bought that for them. They did not use it. It was too big. It took up too much space. They might have played with it for a couple days and then it was done. So I'm focusing on things that are small but have a big impact. So each girl gets a carrier. Again, I will try and link all of this below if any of it sounds like something you might want to get to your children. Okay, also in the Melissa and Doug brand, I am all about durable toy brands and things that I think they will use for years to come. I really love the food play sets they have. They have so many with imaginative play, but I've watched my girls and we have a set that I already bought them last year. One of the things they love doing is practicing like knife chopping skills. And they have play food that will break apart like you're slicing it with a knife. So I loved this set. It wasn't too many pieces. You have like cookies and the decorative icing comes off with Velcro. They get a pan, which is something my kids currently don't have in the basement with their kitchen set. And then you get like a little spatula. So again, not too much, just enough to complement the things my kids already play with. And in addition to that, I got one more food set for the girls. So each one will get to open one on Christmas. This wooden party pizza set. So my kids are obsessed, let me show you, with these magnetiles. Now, if you do not have something like this, I got these last year for them for Christmas. I would highly recommend this toy. These magnetiles are everywhere. My kids build with these. They stick them on the fridge. I have a magnetic dry erase board in our basement that they make pictures with. And they even will turn the triangles into a little pizza and bring it up to us, or they've turned it into like a birthday cake before and they'll bring it up and sing happy birthday. So anyways, I know they love playing that concept. I've watched them play that. And so I thought this was really cool to have a wooden pizza. The toppings are detachable. They have Velcro. You have the wooden pizza cutter and then some extra toppings here. Plus, this is actually a sturdy wooden box to store it in, and it's small. It'll fit in their kitchen set already. So I love this thing. Just kind of show you what's on it. And then on the back, they actually have some different ways to play with this, to practice counting with your kids. I love things that can be educational. So that's another option. All right, this is another fun thing. I got my daughter, she's 5. She just started kindergarten this year. They're really working on ABCs and sight words and all of that, and she loves Paw Patrol. So I don't know if you guys have seen these polka dot books, but they are awesome sensory because when you pop in these little plastic pop-it parts, so as they go through each page and they like look at the different letters and they read about it, it has different tasks on each page. Like this says, poke the dots to find words that begin with A, B, C, D, and E. So they have to go through and poke each dot. So it not only engages their brain mentally, but also physically. Their body has to do something, and they have the auditory and very satisfying. I don't know if you've ever loved popping bubble wrap as a kid, but I do. And I just find popping these very therapeutic. So there's lots of different versions of these polka dot books, but this is the one I'm getting my daughter for Christmas. Okay, next, let's see, I'll move on. I'll get to my son's stuff in a minute. He's 9, so I should have clarified. I have a 5-year-old girl, 2-year-old girl. The baby, I'm not really worried about him this year. He's only a month old, and then a 9-year-old boy. So let's go to the last stuff I have for my daughters. So in addition to the one baby doll set, I am also getting my older daughter this little doll from American Girl. I actually got this at Costco this year. I did not order it from Amazon. Hopefully you guys can see her okay. She's so cute. Her name is Willa, and she doesn't have a ton of pieces, but what I loved about this was my daughter's first year starting school. And so everything school related has been a big deal to her. And this is a little school set. So it's got a backpack, a ruler, a little lunch box, and like sandwich and juice box. It's got a pack of crayons and a ruler and a desk for this doll to sit at. And I watch my kids. I kind of watch what they play. My daughter loves imaginative play with little accessories and figurines. She's kind of into that Barbie doll, smaller doll stage as well. So this is gonna accompany her baby dolls. So I'll move that to the side. Okay, and then I've got some kind of like overall toys for the group, we'll say, that many of them can benefit from, but like I'm gonna let my younger daughter open this. So this is a really cool brand. If you've never heard of it, it's called Green Toys. It is made in the US, so it's a local thing if you're looking for toys like that, as is Melissa and Doug. But this is what I thought was awesome about it. Let me show you on this side. How they make their toys is they recycle milk jugs. So it's made out of recycled plastic. They collect the milk jugs, they add color to the recycled plastic, and then they mold the toys. So for example, this set right here is actually made out of 6.5 recycled milk jugs. So you can feel kind of like really good about this product. And I actually heard about this from another YouTuber who said that it was incredibly durable. It has lasted for years. This particular set is dishwasher safe. I love to sanitize some of my kids' plastic toys. Sometimes you just run them through the dishwasher on a sanitation cycle, especially with disease and thing going around right now. Like, that's a great thing. So I loved this little tea set they had because, again, my kids love playing like food and restaurant, and they'll bring up pretend teacups to us. But this is a little teapot. It's got little tiny cups and a plate set with it. And I realized like I like this because I could actually put some little juice in this, or maybe like a little herbal tea after it's cooled, and play tea with my daughters. And it's got the spoons, and then I could run it through the dishwasher and have an actual tea party set. So I love this concept. This is going, my 2-year-old's gonna get to open it, but really it's kind of for both of them. Also in that same brand, and again, these two, they're on Amazon, but I went ahead and actually bought these at Meijer's. They have bath toys, and they're some of the most wonderful bath toys because they don't mold. They get rid of the water easily. You can like take them apart, drain them, and they're very durable. Again, this was made out of 6.5 milk jugs. So I've got this one for all of my kids to just play with in the tub. It's a little tugboat that actually comes with 2 cars that go up a ramp. There was another one I was considering that had like a helicopter and a landing pad, but it was a little big. So I don't like to store big things. This one's a good, more appropriate size for what I store their bath toys in. And I just think the kids will really enjoy having this at bath time. All right, now let's see, what is left is mostly for my son, except there's one more family oriented one, so I'll pull that out. I wanted to get my kids another board game or game we could play as a family. I love doing stuff like that. We currently have Uno, and we have like a chess and checkers game, and we have Operation. I really limit the games that come in because I've had others in the past that my kids constantly lose pieces to. It's just a nightmare trying to keep up with. So I loved this game as a child, Guess Who? And I love that you don't have a lot of pieces because all of your stuff is on your board. You're just flipping the pictures up and down. And it really also takes brain power where they're trying to use good descriptive words to describe the person they're looking for. It takes reading skills. I love everything about this game. So I'm bringing back an old classic for our family. We are getting a Guess Who game. All right, last but not least, let's go into my son's stuff. Again, he is 9, he's in 3rd grade. He's actually a fairly good reader, so that directed some of my stuff here. He is also incredibly artistic. My son, I'll just have to show you guys sometime. He just draws some amazing stuff. So the first thing I got off of Amazon is it's this acrylic pen pack. It's 24 colors. They are like pens, but they're meant to draw on things like rocks, or you can draw on anything really, but it comes out like paint. So I love that because he is very artistic. He's going to enjoy using this. And then he also, let me show you this. I asked him, I said, buddy, what would you want to help you do more art? He said colored pencils, so super simple. But I found this at Meijer's. It is colored pencils with erasers. So I thought that was really cool. I'm gonna give him that, what he wanted. And then I also, when I was teaching, my students loved the Ripley's Believe It or Not books. Even my most struggling readers would sit and look through these books because of the really cool pictures and just like the crazy concepts that you're reading about in here. So especially for a young reader to just build up that muscle of reading, I would encourage something like this. They're reading through the short passages, but it's high interest because they want to know what's going on in the pictures. So they're gonna read about it and they're gonna tell you about it. They're gonna tell you everything they see. So there's just some really cool stuff in this particular one. It's got some more pop culture things too. This is their newest one. I got this at Costco. It was $15 there, which is really good for a hardback, huge book. And this is called Out of the Box. So that's going for him. My son also had specific requests. So he's into certain things. He loves Pokemon, and everything is sold out of Pokemon right now. It is just hard to find. So when I saw that Costco had this 3-pack of, it's got, let's see, 3 foil cards featuring, I don't even know how to say this stuff, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, 5 Pokemon TCG booster packs, so he loves these cards, and much more. So kind of nerding out there. Pokemon's not really my thing, but my son loves it, so I'm gonna honor that, and he's getting this for Christmas. Again, I got that at, I don't know if I said Sam's Club, but I think it was Costco. Okay, and then the other thing he really wanted, this is typical little boy, is he's had Nerf guns in the past. They kind of, they are what it is. But Nerf, I guess the brand has released this kind of like a bow and arrow. This one is Fortnite themed. They have some others, but it basically shoots the Nerf gun out of like a bow and arrow. I don't even know if I'm holding this right. There's something somewhere, but whatever. This one has like a scope. It comes with these mega darts, which is another thing. The little darts used to drive me nuts. they would get lost around my house. So we'll have some rules about him using this. But I got him kind of a extender pack, and these whistle when you shoot them so you can find them easier. Plus they're bigger, so it's easy to find. So he's getting Nerf gun, Fortnite, Tina's Kaboom Bow. I don't even know enough about Fortnite to know what the heck that is, but I know he's gonna love it. Again, nerding out with that kind of stuff. No, my son does not play Fortnite at my house, or his dad's that I know of. And honestly, I understand a lot of kids right now like new video games and stuff like that, but we try and avoid screen time pretty much completely at our house. We try and get the kids creative things that they can do without screens, and absolutely no video games right now because he's too young and he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that just mental overload that creates. And as a teacher, I remember how distracted my students were that were on video games late into the night, or how tired they seemed. So no, my son's not doing that. And no judgment if you do give your kids video games. It's just good for parents to police that. Make sure you know what they're watching. Make sure you know if they're sneaking and staying up late and watching all of that. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. Okay, the last of my son's stuff is some Lego sets. He loves Minecraft right now. So he's got a small Minecraft set, and he requested this particular build. He just enjoys building the Minecraft stuff. And then there was a larger set. This one is the first adventure one. And this one, I think this one this was around $60, which to me is a little steep. The set he wanted or told me he wanted was like $170. And so basically I told him, I don't know. I didn't tell him anything. In my mind, I can get him a smaller set and all this extra stuff. And that is his Christmas. So I would rather do that than just get him one set for Christmas because there is a cost limit. All right. That is the end of my kids' Christmas pile. I'm very excited about it. I don't feel too overwhelmed with what I picked out. I feel like everything had a specific purpose, place in mind. And this is it. I'm done with Christmas, you guys, for 3 kids. Whew, feels good. So I know this probably felt like a little bit longer, but maybe you got some ideas in there. Hopefully I will try and link everything for you all. I just want to like sniff this one more time. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of that. I am such a smell person. If my husband wants to get me something really nice for Christmas and he's watching this, anything smell related, babe. I love that. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to encourage you all to get out, get some of your shopping done, and just sit back and relax after it's all done.